Sorry, guys, I forgot to add myself to the stream again. I've no makeup on tonight because I've got a splitting sore head. I've had it the full day. Shell and that's just going up the road. Sorry, guys, it was too noisy to turn the camera and things on. Hi, Michelle, sis. I was sharing out while the noisy crew were settling. I was meant to go live last night, but my head's been sore for 2 days, and I just get caught up watching Bold and Bonkers last night. They're all away. The noisy crew have left the building. Yeah, so my head is sore. So I've shared it out. Hi, Michelle says, do you want to come up? And I'll put the link in the chat. And see if you want to join me. Hi, Christina. Hi, Christine. Oh, Christine, sorry, sis. Let me put the link in for anybody that wants to come up. So tonight I'm meant to be reading the story about the UFOs and things, but I've got a sore head, guys, and I didn't want to let you all down with no going live again, so I just thought I'd come on and get a quick catch up with you. I'll change the title though so people don't come in. Yeah, so what's happening? Just waiting in the crew settling. I've just had a sore head all day. I've took about 14 paracetamols for about 5 o'clock this morning. That's it. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. We have 6 people watching. Thank yous for coming, everybody. I was as white as a sheet because I've got a sore head. I'm actually livid because did you see Uncle Danny's video that he put out no long ago? And it was about the trolls. Well, it gave him motivation, guys, to do what he needed to do. But it's not the point. I'm raging. There's no need for it. It motivated them to do better, right enough. But that's not the point. There's no need to be cheeky, and there's no need to say things like that anyway. It's not even true things they were saying. They were saying things just to make them feel bad. Ridiculous. Christopher's just mailed me. Oh, it's a voice one. I'll listen to it in a wee minute. There's our Michelle.
Hi, sis. How you doing?
One friend, Michelle, just leaves, and then my online Michelle friend comes in. Well, my online sister, I should say. How have you been?
Oh, hanging in there. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
good. Yeah. Okay. Just
Yeah.
sore head. I don't know what's going on, but I've had a splitting sore head for 2 days nearly, and I thought going out and getting fresh air today would have helped, but it made it worse. I was standing in the shop nearly fainting.
Right.
I don't know if it's my bloods or something again. I'll need to get some tests done, I think.
Oh,
it's right
no.
in my temples. It's right in there. I feel like just sitting like this constantly. That's actually good. See, when I sit like that, it's really good. It takes the pressure off my temples.
Right.
Yeah, so how's the cheetah cats? How's the babies?
Oh, they're doing good, sweetheart. They're doing good.
Are they getting on okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to talk about some of the crazy things. Crazy stuff, but I'll go through it another night with you. I just wanted to pop on and let you all know that I'm genuinely no well. I didn't want you thinking I was making excuses up and things, so I thought I'll pop on for 10 minutes and say hello, see if people want to chat for 10, just to say hello and show you my face, because I felt bad for last night, because I know that Mystical Love and Light is really busy, and I know she kind of comes in to my streams because she hates missing me. And I hate it when she comes in and sits there for 10 minutes and I don't turn up. But I genuinely last night forgot the time. Time just got away from me. But I'm gone. I don't know if Christopher's going out tomorrow investigating or no, but that's probably what the mail's about. But if I feel like this, I can't go out ghost hunting when I feel like this, because as you know, you can't go out ghost hunting when you feel not
I
up
left
to it.
your question in the backstage. I didn't feel like I should talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. That's fine.
Yeah. Right? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Panka,
Yeah,
I know
definitely.
you're listening.
I never
You're
said
allowed to come back here.
come up
You can
back.
come back to us.
Silly. I've never barred
Panka.
anybody.
No.
I've never barred anybody for my
Panka.
It's
Uh-huh.
okay, Panka, come back up. You're
Yeah.
okay, buddy. Come in. Go on.
Huh? Don't be scared. We're
Don't be
not going to
scared. I
eat
don't
you.
bite, I promise.
We won't bite too
I'm the
much. We
most
won't bite too much.
David. I forgive everybody, honestly. I don't hold any grudges against anybody in life for anything, because you never know when you need that gratitude off of somebody else. So
Right.
I don't hold grudges.
Yeah.
Honestly, you've got no idea the things that people have done to me in life, and I've forgave them like that for, because I know what it's like. I
Right,
know how
sis.
easy it is to do silly things and then regret it.
Right. Right.
Thank you.
I know.
But how are
There you
you?
go.
Hi.
There you
Hey.
go. How are you?
I'm
Welcome
okay. How
back.
are you guys
How are
doing?
you? I'm okay.
That's good.
All because I've got a sore head, but apart from that, I'm fine.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
I'm a bit angry at my son right enough. I can see it now. Liam was standing with a pair of scissors in his hands coming out the toilet. He's like, Mum, go and let me cut your hair. And I was like, no, you're not cutting my hair. And he's like, go on, please. And then he went,
No.
My hair,
I was like,
my hair needs a
shit.
wash, doesn't
And
it?
I might, but he
Do you
didn't
think my
cut a bit
hair?
off. And I said, you just love your mum that much, you want some of her hair. That's what I said to him.
Oh, snap.
Sis,
No.
do you think I need a hair
I didn't think
wash?
he was going to do it, but he did.
I
I
think I
can
need
see
a hair wash.
it.
Yeah.
Wee
Look at this
monkey.
hair. Share.
Hi, David. I seen David on Night Hawks Paranormal Nightmare last night in the chat. I was sitting watching him, and David was in the chat. I was right at the beginning, though. Everybody was nearly at the end, and I was right at the beginning. I was right at the bit where Josh was himself, and everybody else was at the part. And I could see it coming up in the comments, like, wow, and scary faces and things. And I'm missing out. So I forwarded it right back, right to where they were live, and started watching it around it, because I was too jealous to everybody seeing what I couldn't.
Right.
That's cool.
Scary. It was quite scary. Paranormal Nightmare in America is my favourite American team. They're really down to earth, and they help families and things, so they're my favourite. Hi, Colin. My
Hey,
goodness, I
Colin.
can't see who that is. What's your name? What's that? Because it's in that fancy chat name. I can't. I don't know who you are. Sorry, but hello, fancy writing.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Shell, bestie. I was telling Michelle just leaves, and then another Michelle comes in. Shell just ran up the road there. Welcome, Colin.
Right,
I'm
I
not
could
doing
jump
much
down and
tonight,
see who.
Colin, because I've got a sore head, buddy. I just
I could
thought to
jump
pop
down and see
on and
who
say hello.
channel that is, if you want me to. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
who
not
that
sure.
is.
I think it's Phantom. I can see
right.
Phantom there with fancy writing. Now I look at it. I wasn't sure if it was Nightmare, but I think it's Phantom. Hi, buddy.
I don't just trust people that's in the chat.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't get any trolls. I've never had any trolls on my channel, touch wood. At the beginning, when I started, I did. And I just
It's
ignored
White Wolf.
everybody. I just time out.
Dancing
Is it White
it's
Wolf?
White Wolf.
Welcome, White Wolf.
Right.
So I just decided that I was never going to
Oh,
acknowledge
okay.
the trolls and things. So touch wood, I've never came back. I've been okay about that, though. But if any trolls ever did come in, I would just block them and ignore them, so they wouldn't get any attention to come back.
Right.
They wouldn't even acknowledge them in the chat. I would just delete them. Same as I
Okay.
did that last
Yeah.
time. I just blocked the guy and didn't talk about it. Because that's what they do it for. They do it for attention. So if you don't give them attention, they go somewhere else. I've just
Yeah.
learned. I mean, I'm a moderator for a lot of big channels, Haunted Finders especially, and I can
Mm-hmm.
guarantee there's never trolls in because way back at the beginning, we just blocked everybody and they didn't get attention. So that's why they don't come in anymore because they know that they're not going to get acknowledged anyway. So they just
Right.
don't bother.
Mm-hmm.
But as well, I've never seen any trolls in any of the big channels that I'm moderator for, and that's why, because we don't acknowledge any of it, and they don't
Good.
come back because they want to get acknowledged and they want people to get upset.
Yeah.
They want people to start going live saying that they're leaving the paranormal because of bullying, and that's what they want. They want that rise, and when they don't get that rise, they go somewhere else. It's
Yeah,
for
but as long
language.
as as long as they don't have your address and your name and stuff, then you're okay. But if they have your name and your
Yeah,
address, they can SWAT you, do fake wellness checks, do all this crazy crap,
yeah. Our
you
police
know?
up here would see our police up here if somebody did do something like that. They would
Yeah.
phone probably first. They wouldn't just come out. Most of in our
Right.
local town and things, a lot of the police will call you if they've got your number or they'll
Right.
chap your door. They won't do it like America does it. America they'll come through your door full force, but they wouldn't do that up
Yeah.
here. So it would be
They
a
don't.
waste
You're
of time them
lucky.
trying to do things
You're
like that.
lucky. You're lucky, sis.
In our country it doesn't work.
Yeah,
People get swatted in America.
yeah.
On YouTube. I have seen it. I've seen where the police have came in people's doors live, and
I've
it's not
had that
nice.
happen.
But
No.
it wouldn't happen in Britain.
Yep, it happened to her.
In Britain, they would send social work to you. Yeah, they would send social work or social services or something to make sure you were okay. If
Right,
they thought
honey.
anything was going on. I know a lot of them say that you've said you're going to do this, you're going to do that to yourself and things. I know that's why how it starts with a lot of the swatting. But the police up here
Yeah.
wouldn't handle it like that. They would get somebody to chap your door
Yep.
or call you on the phone
Oh,
or
wow.
go to a
You're
relative's
lucky.
house or something. Because we're in a
Right.
small Scottish town, it's just different. It's just not the same as
Right.
it is in
Yeah.
America, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-mm.
bushcraft and survival. There you go. There he's telling us what he is. How's it no showing? Show. It's White
Mm-hmm.
Wolf's Bushcraft and Survival Skills Farm.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's
Christine
Mm-hmm.
good.
is
All right.
always so positive.
No, it's
I
not
was
the
just
other
scared,
Phantom that goes to Anderson's. No, it's not that one.
Mm-mm.
It's
No.
not that one.
That's the thing. You just try and stay. I try and stay as positive as I can in life. Even when I get knocked down, I try and see the positivity in it because I've been knocked down that much in my past and let it get to me that I've
Right.
learned the only way to handle it is to try and find a rosebud in it and try and find your way out it because nobody else is going to climb out that rut for you. You've got to do it
Exactly.
yourself. And I've just
Yeah.
learned the hard
Yep.
way. Same with all these trolls and things. They want you to be in despair. They want you to be upset. And when you show
Yep.
them that you're not upset, they go somewhere
Right.
else.
Good.
Hi,
Yeah.
Every
Yep.
Sass. How are you? Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to be upset and things and go.
Mm-hmm.
Threaten to do things to yourself because they're calling you ugly, calling you whatever. It's not
Yeah.
anything I've never heard before. I've probably heard
Right.
worse.
Yeah.
I'm probably likely to agree with you. Like, yeah, I do look a bit. Yeah, I know.
Right.
Sorry. I'll try better
Aw.
next time. Just for you.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
Are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? Are you getting ready for
You don't
Thanksgiving?
need negative people in your life. Virtual.
She's
Yeah.
reading the
Come
chat.
over here.
Oh,
When's Thanksgiving? When's Thanksgiving in your in America? The 5th.
The 24th or
When's
the 20th?
Thanksgiving, Michelle?
the 24th.
We don't
Yeah.
do Thanksgiving in Britain.
No?
I think that's an American thing. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think you do. You don't do Thanksgiving to give thanks to being free and things like a kind of Independence Day. Is that not what Thanksgiving's for? What is
No,
Thanksgiving for?
it's about American Indians and what is it? Come on, Tonka. Help me out here. It's
The
about the
Pilgrims?
American
Welcome, everybody.
and the
The
Pilgrims. Yeah,
Pilgrims. Indians
and
are
the
the
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
And
Right,
then
to give
Pilgrims.
thanks for everything
this
he's
happened like
bought,
so many
basically.
years ago.
Yep.
Right. That'll be to give
You know,
thanks for like the repression and things, probably. Does
right?
anybody in chat know what Thanksgiving's all about?
It's about
It's
American
probably
Indians and Pilgrims.
Brother Wayne. Maximum
Explain
Oh wow,
Pilgrim
respect.
you don't have
family.
it in Australia either.
Right. We have to
You
go,
know,
I need to
just
change the title. I did have it
yeah,
advertised as talking about the Scottish folklore, Brother Wayne, but my head's too sore. So I decided just to pop up and have a chat with you a little while. But I need to
yeah,
change. Look, there Eddie's answering us.
I hope you feel better soon, Drew.
yeah. I just feel
When the Pilgrims first
You're
arrived in
welcome.
America. There you go,
right.
that's what it's for. It's for when the
Yeah, that's
Pilgrims
it,
landed.
Jackie. Yeah.
Thank you, Wayne. Yeah,
Mhm.
we do. What do? We do like remember the 5th of November, which
Mm-hmm.
is Guy Fawkes Day on the 5th of November that yous don't do and the rest of the world doesn't do. And that's to basically thank the powers of the government for not letting Guy Fawkes burn the full place down, because Guy Fawkes was a man away back in the 1800s, I think it was, or 1700s, that wanted
Right.
to burn down
Mm-hmm.
Houses of Parliament, and he did
Right.
try, and they stopped it. So that is why we celebrate the 5th of November. Well, we don't really celebrate the 5th of November for that reason anymore, but that is what it was made for. Basically, these days, people just use it to light off fireworks and have bonfires. But the tradition is that in the 5th of November, you have to burn. Well, it used to be the fire brigade don't let you, but you were meant to, every community was meant to make a bonfire and burn
Mm-hmm.
it, burn all your rubbish and things in it. And that was to honour, hi Hatchy Hatch. And that
Aw,
was the Guy Fawkes or whatever not getting the government burnt down. I don't know, something to do with that,
right.
basically. So we do that, and the rest of the world don't do it. That's on the 5th of November. But I know there is a few things you do. Independence Day, we don't do as well.
Right.
And the other one and things, we don't do all that you do. But it's interesting to hear about all the different countries and things that do all the different traditions, you know?
I think I'm gonna go by you, so that they don't have to do Thanksgiving. How about Christmas? Do they do Christmas?
Yeah, we do Christmas. A lot of
Okay.
religions don't do
I thought I
Christmas.
can get out of all the holidays. So I
A
can
lot of
get-
religions don't do Christmas. A lot of religions, especially for the kids,
I
on
want to get
Christmas
out of the holidays.
presents. Change
Is there a country
presents
that
and
doesn't
things,
have
but
Christmas?
they don't use it as a celebration like that, though, to do with God and things. They use it just as a celebration to exchange gifts and be appreciative of your family. So a lot of people
Right.
That's
don't
true.
do it
That's
Christian way, but
right.
they still celebrate Christmas. It's just not nothing to do with the festive side of it. It's to do with just
Right.
exchanging gifts and being thankful for each other, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
That's
4th
Yeah.
of July,
Mhm.
Wayne, is Independence Day, isn't it? And you
Yes.
celebrate Independence Day to be free of the slavery and things, isn't it? Is that what Independence Day is for? Is celebrating the slaves and things being free?
I think
I'm sure
so.
that's what we learned in school. I'm sure we
I
learned that in school, that's what Independence Day was. Because
think-
here in Britain, we do get other countries, a bit about other countries' history, but usually it's just prominent history, like Independence Day in America.
Right.
And in Canada and things, we get taught a lot of things about the Canadian, the Indian people and things in Canada. We got taught a wee bit about that and how the British went over there, and the way we get taught it was that we kind of went over and colonised them, though, and kind of helped them be civil and things like that. That's the way it gets taught to you, as if us British went over to all these countries and helped them be civilised countries, as if we were the top people to teach people. I don't know why that is, because if you think about it, every country should be allowed to live the way they want to live. It shouldn't be us British going to their countries and saying, right, we're British, we live like this, so therefore it's the only way to live.
Oh,
You know, they shouldn't
Jackie.
have did that. They should have. What's Jackie saying?
Independence Day, I thought it's free from the English. Maybe.
Is that what it is? It could be, Eva. It could be.
I think that's true.
I
Yeah.
know it's to do with
It's free from
slavery
the
and
English.
things.
I failed
I think
history
so.
class. I failed history class.
I didn't go.
Barely made
Hey,
it.
bro.
I
I
barely
used
made
to.
it.
I think she's right.
I
See,
think
I
she's
was
right.
11 years old. I think she's right as
Mhm.
well. See, I was
Uh-huh.
11 years old. I went to high school. I went in the morning, signed the registers, and then got the bus to Lanark. And then I'd come back about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think I
Right.
went to high school about 10 days out of the year.
Graham.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I honestly
Mhm.
wish I'd stuck in at school. I do. Hatchie's saying,
Mhm.
our Hatchie, what are you saying, brother?
Old traditions are going off the table.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will all be
See, it doesn't
remembered
come
100 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that going.
Mhm.
Especially the British ones, Hatchie, isn't it? I've noticed that with the 4th November the 5th, I've noticed a lot of people don't
Mhm.
even say the Guy Fawkes thing anymore. And that is why it was started, was to celebrate Guy Fawkes and the changing of
Mhm.
the government or something. But a lot of people don't remember that, especially this generation don't know what it's all about. Because through the years it doesn't get taught to them anymore.
Here it
Because
is.
there's
Right.
that many different governments and
Right.
things. Another uprising like way back then.
Mhm.
A lot of people want to be martyrs. So somebody could say, right, well, I want to be the next Guy Fawkes and decide to go
Mhm.
do it. So a lot of these countries and things won't celebrate people like Guy Fawkes anymore because they don't want another uprising. And I think Guy
No.
Fawkes nearly burned down the Houses of Parliament. I think that he nearly succeeded. I think that's why
Right.
he's such remembered. I think it was a way back in the 1700s or something, no? 17,
Right.
1800s when the governments first started, yeah.
Mhm.
Remember the 5th of
Mhm.
November? That's what we
November
used to get to say.
5th of November. Remember 5th of November.
Remember. There used to be a big. Yeah, crazy.
Oh. Mhm.
Lady Jack says her farm as well.
Mhm. Hello.
Well, guys,
Mhm.
I was only going to pop on half an hour. It's heavy saying in Australia there's more.
I
My
think in
head's too
Australia.
sore. I can't stay long, guys, honestly.
You want me to
I
read that for
think in
you?
Australia we heard about it. Hang on, you go then, Shell, please.
Okay, honey.
Hi, Lady Witch.
You want
Put
me
it
to
on
read
the
it? No,
screen.
you got it. You got it.
Yeah,
You
Michelle,
have
you
it?
read it.
You want me to read it?
It's up on the screen. Yeah, please. Yes.
I think okay. I think in Australia we heard about it, but when we weren't allowed fireworks and bonfires, it fell away from celebration and memory. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's much like
Yeah.
a
Right?
lot of these countries will probably get countries that's get British rule. I'll probably
Right.
know. I mean, I think Australia still lives the same as Britain because it's got British rule. Canada as well still got British rule in it. Certain places
Mm-hmm.
you go, so they kind of places will learn about that because they're meant to be celebrating the Queen and things. But it's really something that they don't really teach anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
You
Dobby, she's
Hatchie
probably
has.
still asleep, Shell. She's probably still sleeping. She was away to Amsterdam with her son, and they travelled back during the night. So I think she'll be
Mm-hmm.
asleep. We'll see her tomorrow or
Right.
something. You're part of the
Mm-hmm.
Commonwealth. That's what it was. Anywhere the Commonwealth, the Queen kind of
Mm-hmm.
ruled it. Well, now the King. So you would have get taught all that in your history. We didn't get taught a lot of it, but in here in Scotland because the
Yeah.
Scottish and English don't ever really got on. We got taught a wee bit about what the fighting was all about between Scotland and England, but a lot of it you need to try and find out
Mm-hmm.
yourself because It's pretty gruesome. There's a lot of bloodshed. Welcome night. When we were
I know.
younger and we were researching I think it was the Battle of Bannockburn and all the different people that got killed, and we got took with the school to the field. And then I went back later on in life with my pal. But we get took to the field and things. As if you're going to see anything. You don't see anything. It's just a field. We went a field trip to it. But it's much like your biggest battles in America, which is probably, what is it? Can't think. But that's like one of our biggest battles was the Battle of Bannockburn. We lost it, by the way. We lost the Battle of Bannockburn. The English won it.
Really?
But it was one of the bloody battles in history, seemingly, in all the world. The full field was meant to be swimming in blood. That's what they say. So I would love to go back now as a witch and a paranormal investigator and see what I could pick up now in that field. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see if I could pick up any indifferent, I don't know. It'd be weird. Edinburgh Castle, I got a funny vibe in, and I always have. When I was younger, I used to think I had been there before. My mum said in the school trip, I went up. I said to the teacher, I've said this before, that they were trying to get to some hall, and I said it's this way, and they didn't know how I knew, and that was, and I hadn't been before. We went with the school trip the first time. I went back further in life with my mum and dad on different trips and things when we were older, but I was only young when I seemingly told them where something was.
Right.
But who knows?
8:34 a.m.
It's half 9.
Half 9
Yeah,
was
half
Scotland.
25 to 10. Yeah, I'm just waiting
Wow.
I'm coming home.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:34 and oh my goodness, and so it's in morning in Australia then. 8:30 a.m. night. Wow. The Sunday morning.
He kicked himself off the panel.
Off the panel.
Yeah.
Back up.
Whoops. I think he needs a link.
If you can come up in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Panka.
Come on, everyone. Come on up.
I'm near Bendigo. Come on up, you silly bugger.
Right?
It's easy to do. Especially if you're trying to maybe mute your mic or something, you end up kicking yourself off instead. There you go.
I was trying to do something and I was like, whoops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, Chris. What do you want to listen to me on a Sunday morning for? My goodness. I'm quite sure there's something better to listen to.
I was like,
yeah, I just wanted to pop on because I've been going to go live all week and things have been happening. You know what it's like here? There's never a dull moment. So I thought I better not cancel again. I'll show face. Mount E. Okay, sounds interesting. Night. I think Bald and Bonkers is live at 10 o'clock anyway. I did enjoy the show last night. I got engrossed in the show last night. It was all about Vlad the Impaler and what you call it? My brain's not thinking, guys. But it's really, and vampires and things. It's really interesting. You should watch it, honestly. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's no much out there vampires. Everybody sticks to the ghosts, the UFOs, the cryptoids and things. And nobody really thinks anything about the old vampire history. So it was good to hear about it. We're going to do part 2 next week. That'll be interesting. I think Jana's going to tell us about the brother, Vlad's brother. He was seemingly worse than Vlad. So I don't know how it can get worse than Vlad, because seemingly he wasn't the nicest person. He was worse than William Wallace. Hi, Paranormal Hub.
Hi, Paranormal Hub.
Hi, Paranormal Hub.
I don't know how much they'll be allowed to say on live YouTube right enough, because it's quite gritty and gross. Some of the things they did away back then. Those countries, though, those medieval times, everything was so blood and gore. I had the impression that Vlad had to fight his way through life every day in life. to try and get where he wanted to be. That's the impression I got, was that he had to fight his way through everything. So it would turn somebody quite bitter if you were trying to fight for your religion, fight for your throne that's truly meant to be yours, you know?
Yep.
So it's much like the William Wallace story. So I can imagine how bloody it could get.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, definitely. We need to get a chat, Paranormal Hub. I'm trying to get Paranormal Hub and things up for a chat as well.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Night's family asked if she would talk to
Mm-hmm.
family. She heard the voice,
Oh,
Scottish voice.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, thank
Mm-hmm.
you. I forgot to say that.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
It's okay,
Nothing
Tonto.
exciting's happening anyway, guys. I've got a sore head, so I'm going to pop off because I can't even concentrate, honestly.
That's not
But I'm trying to
good.
think what I've got planned. I'll definitely
Mm.
tell you all about the folklore tales, though. There's a lot of good ones. There's ones about UFO sightings and things away back in folklore,
Ooh,
Scottish
wow.
history.
Really?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Our King
That'd be
Charles
cool.
has publicly
Yeah.
declared his lineage to Vlad the Impaler. Check it out. That'll be interesting, Hatcha, because they did mention that last night, that some of the history of Vlad and things does actually impose on our British history. So it'll be interesting to see where that link is with our royalty. No, he's not in yet, Shell. I'm going to phone him, make sure he's in before 10. I'll get that bus up at 10. I don't like him being out of town when it's late, nearly 10 o'clock. Sorry, guys, that I'm not talking about any of the folklore stuff tonight. I just wanted to give you an explanation of why I wasn't around and to let you know that I'm really no well. Well, I'm not really no well, but my head's that sore I can't concentrate, you know what I mean?
It's
Right.
Apart from
okay.
that, I'm okay. I just can't concentrate because my head's too sore.
Oh, honey. When you feel better, please call me.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be okay.
definitely do the history and things and the folklore tales because it's interesting. You like it. Or
Right.
just like the guy's channel, Leith Wolf, that I put up on the community post the other day. Check
Yeah.
his channel out. He tells me a lot of the Scottish folklore, and a lot
Right.
of it's really, really interesting about this cat and things. There's a cat that you'd
Oh,
like,
wow.
sister. That cat
Oh,
that is in
oh,
the
cool.
folklore. I'll tell the story. I'll find the story and I'll tell it. He
Right.
tells you it right enough, but it's about a
Right.
black cat in our folklore and things happen. I think it kind
Oh,
of explains where the
oh, yeah.
black cat comes in, people not wanting it to cross their path and things. It
Oh,
kind of
cool.
explains a bit of that. So that'll be
Uh-huh.
interesting to learn about where
Oh
that comes
boy.
into position.
Oh, that's cool. You still have that cat design? Remember?
The
Remember?
what?
Can you-
Who's
No?
that?
Oh, yeah, honey.
The
The
cat
cat
crystal.
statue? Remember the
You know the
cat
cat
statue?
crystal?
Yeah,
The
yeah, I've still
statue?
got
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, I've
cool.
got the statue.
Cool, cool, honey. Cool.
Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'll pop off and I'll be live. I'll try and go live tomorrow night or Monday night, but I'll not advertise it. What I'll do is if I'm feeling up to it, I'll just come up. I'll start
Yeah.
just coming up instead of advertising it a couple of days in advance because half the time it doesn't work out. So I'm going to
No,
have to
right?
do.
Because we might be
I'm
busy
meant to be
doing
going out
something else.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not that I have best intentions of going live, and then maybe like 20 minutes before it, my daughter or something will phone in and I need to get away down. I can't say no, I'm going live. It's not very
Right.
nice, you know. I can like you told my family if I do that, so I don't like doing that.
Right.
Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Lady Witch. Thank you. Right,
Mhm.
so I will all go just now and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, the Black Cats Hub. I'll be interested to see the info. Or I'll put
Yeah.
the comment up. You
Mhm.
black
Black
cats
cats.
are warned
Mhm.
them to cross path. I say, okay, what? They just look at me, wink and walk on. It
Mhm.
tells you a bit about where that comes in, about why
Yeah.
you don't want them to path cross your path.
Mhm.
But definitely check his
Mhm.
channel. Leith Wolf, his name is Liath and then Wolf. But his link's in the community post if you want to go check him out. Anyway,
Right.
right, okay, guys. Thank you for
Right,
coming
sweetheart.
tonight, and I will see
Mhm.
you soon. all yous keep well, though. Keep drinking water. Keep
You
getting
do.
fresh air. Because that's where I go wrong.
Do you want me to stay
I
up here,
just
or you want me to go?
I'll speak to you soon, sis. I'm just not up to it
Okay.
tonight. The screen's getting
No,
worse. Sore.
I
I
understand.
knew
That's okay.
that when
All right,
I
honey.
put the computer on, my head was sore again. But I will speak to you soon,
Okay.
I promise, okay?
All right, sis. You have a
Right,
good
okay,
holiday.
guys.
Well, have a good day.
You have
Hope
a
you
good
feel better.
holiday.
Right?
You have
Thank
a
you,
good
honey.
holiday, guys.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Now,
Thank you.
everybody, thanks for
All
coming.
right.
Thank you.
Bye,
You're
sweetheart.
welcome.
Bye, honey.
Blessings,
Bye.
everybody. Blessings. Bye-bye.